Hey YouTube metal community, Spencer back again. It's been a while since my last update. No excuses, just been busy and stuff. Anyway, I've got a huge pile of vinyl mostly that I'm going to show. My little city has a couple of record fairs a year. I usually sell at them basically just to feed my addiction. So we just had one back in October, and I bought a few things at that, which I'll show. And then I went on a little trip to do some Christmas shopping to another city about 2 hours from mine. And they have a great record store there called Spin It Records. And I got a few things at that shop as well, mostly with the money that I made from selling some stuff. So anyway, there's quite a bit here. Let's just get into it. Playing in the background is one of the records I bought at the neighboring record store called Spin It Records. It's in Moncton, New Brunswick. If you ever get a chance to check it out, I highly recommend it. They have a really awesome curated metal selection. Record store in my town that I always, my city that I always shop at. The record store I always shop at in my city is a great record store. I love it. It's called Taz Records. But it has a large metal selection, but it's not the best curated. They tend to have a lot of the less desirable records from bands that you would want. And they only tend to get in the new metal releases when you ask for them. So, anyway. This first record I'm going to show is actually playing in the background. It is a German band called Imperium Decadens. The album is called Dis Manivus. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, because I don't know German. Anyway. This is, as I said, a German band, and I took a chance on this. I didn't know anything about this band when I bought this, except that it was on Season of Mist, and I tend to love everything that's on Season of Mist. And also, I love hype stickers. The hype sticker in this says, "Black metal as it's supposed to sound, a desolate and morose journey from start to finish." Well, that sounds intriguing. It also says it's a German black metal veteran's strongest and most diverse release yet. And it says, recommended if you like Death Heaven, Drudka, Agaloff, and Winterfell. I like all those bands. I can't say I'm a big Death Heaven fan, but the other three I am very much a fan of. So, yeah. And pleasantly surprised, this album kicks ass. Moving on. This is the new Cult of Luna album called Dawn of Fear. I know everyone's been showing this, I'm sure, lots of people, so I won't spend much time on it. It's just black vinyl. There's the inside. Sorry, there's the inside. Anyway, you know, more of the same. If you're familiar with Cult of Luna, they don't stray too far here, but I think this is an excellent album. I'm really enjoying it. Really cool booklet. It's almost like newsprint, kind of. Sorry, I'm having a hard time. It's almost like a newsprinty booklet here. Pretty photos. I won't go through it all, but very cool. Highly recommended if you are a fan of Cult of Luna. Another band that's getting a ton of hype lately, Monolord. And this is No Comfort. This came out back in October, I believe. Another, you know, solid album from them. Can't say I've spent a ton of time with this yet. Need to give it some more listens, but definitely good. And a band that I am brand new to, Beyond Creation. As you can see, I'm wearing one of their t-shirts. I just saw them for the first time maybe about 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Anyway, they put on a phenomenal show, just blew me away. So I picked up their latest album and a t-shirt as well. Really, really awesome. Definitely on the tech side of death metal, and they're from Quebec. Really awesome band. If you're not familiar with these guys, definitely check it out, because this is really awesome stuff. This is a record that I picked up at the record fair that I was selling at. This is Witch with Paralyzed. Very stonery. This is Jay Mascis's, one of his side projects. That is pretty trippy. Sorry for the glare. Not much I can do about that. There's a light right in front of me. Anyway, really solid stonery doom metal. And Jay Mascis plays drums, actually. He is actually a really good drummer. I really like his drumming on this. I'm going quickly because, like I said, there's quite a lot to get through here. So I've been obsessed with these guys. I've actually got a few of their records to show. Druidka. This one is, I can't even read that. Handful of Stars. This is their 8th album. And this is on gold vinyl. It's pretty there. Really, really like these guys. I don't know. I just really enjoy it. Can't reach it. This is another Druidka album. Microcosmos. Also from somewhere mid in their career, I believe. This is on Season of Mist. 2007 this one came out. I think it's just on black. Yeah. Another solid one, and then one more from them. This is a Furrow Cut Short. This is kind of one of their more famous albums, I think. This is their 10th album, 300 copies on this 3rd pressing of this. Yeah, don't know what else I can say about it. Really awesome artwork. I really like that. That's really cool. Yeah. Oops. Anyway, awesome band. Very atmospheric. Another band that I've recently gotten into quite a bit, and I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding this band, Knockmystium, and I'm not saying I endorse. I'm not endorsing the singer of this band, who is obviously a con artist. I'm not endorsing the singer of this band, who has been called a con artist. I'm just here to listen to music. So anyway, this is a really good album. It's raw but super catchy black metal, and I really enjoy it. Also, it's got Rest playing drums from Leviathan on this album. Really cool. Really like it. Next up is another album I got at the local record fair for cheap. This is Nauseum. Great grind band. Inhale, exhale. Because you gotta have a little grind once in a while, right? This is old. I think it originally came out in '98. This is a reissue from 2014 on Relapse. I believe it's just black vinyl. And you gotta love Grind. It's got 38 songs, and I believe it's like under 40 minutes. Might even be half an hour. Yeah. Very cool. Awesome stuff. Speaking of classic Grind, doesn't get much more classic than this. Also got this at the record fair. I saw this and the guy wanted to trade and I couldn't pass this up. Scum from Napalm Death. This is a reissue from 2002. Yeah, 2002. And I love how they made it look exactly like the original would have, with the collage there. Kind of hard to make that out probably, but and then it is on bright green. Looks a little different on camera, but it is almost aqua to me. Anyway, sounds awesome. Hard to believe this came out in, what was it, like 89 or something? I don't know. And Lee Dorian on this. I love all Lee Dorian stuff. Big fan of Cathedral, and this is great. Next up, keeping it in England, this is Reverend Bizarre with Crush the Insects. The second of their pieces of vinyl that I picked up recently. I love this band. Just great traditional English doom, in the vein of Cathedral, definitely. But they definitely have their own thing. And Candlemass, you know, that kind of thing. Also, I probably mentioned this before when I talked about the other album of theirs that I picked up, but this is on Spart Records, and it's just a beautiful booklet, just package rather. Like the whole package is just awesome. You know, thick, heavy weight vinyl, sounds awesome. Great booklet, great cover, thick cardboard, embossed, you know, shiny embossed letters on the front. Really, really cool, and really happy to have this in my collection. Another new one. Next couple are new ones. This one come out of the sleeve. This is the newest by Gatecreeper, Deserted. These guys are just a phenomenal new death metal band. As I don't even need to say that, everyone knows this band by now, I'm sure. But this is a great album, great band. And their other band, Spirit Adrift, which I've shown recently too, is also really great. Yeah, it's hard to choose which one I like better. Okay, this is another new band, new to me, and new album. This is their second album. And I found out about this band, first heard about them from Brain Smasher, raving about it. Obsequioi, probably pronouncing that wrong. The Palms of Sorrowed Kings, phenomenal, atmospheric, American black metal. These guys are just, wow, this is awesome. Beautiful harp playing, kind of interludes between most of the songs. Just kind of adds to the atmosphere of the record. And especially the first song, it is in French, so yeah, the first one there is really, really awesome. I mean, the whole album is awesome, but that first song is just amazing. I highly recommend this. If you're into black metal of any type, seek this out, check it out. It's awesome. Yeah, I think these guys are going to be big in the black metal world. It's great. The next one is a recent reissue of Black Sabbath's Dehumanizer, an album that's been long out of print. At least I had no way to get a hold of it, and then this one just recently came out, so I grabbed it. Yeah, very underrated album in my opinion. I'm a big fan of all the Dio Sabbath stuff anyway. So yeah, I really like this album. Glad to finally own it on vinyl. Actually owned it at all. I didn't have it on CD or tape or anything. So that is very cool. Next up is another new band, new album by a newer band. This is Cloak with The Burning Dawn. Also in Season of Mist. They've been killing it lately. This is another phenomenal black metal band from the US. I think this is gold as well. Yeah, that's a gold vinyl today too. These guys are just awesome. Probably similar to Uada, and you know, moments of well, they say tribulation. Yeah, I hear tribulation and Watain in here and In Solitude. Yeah, just full of amazing riffs. You know, really catchy, but also really aggressive. And yeah, really awesome album. It's back there. And yeah. Okay, only got a couple left. This is another one. Okay, the last four I'm going to show are just random pickups at my local store. Turns out it was actually a friend of mine traded in a bunch of black metal albums, and I ended up buying them for a good price. So, yeah. So the first one is a band called Soul Disillusion. This album's called Stardust. And I think I've only listened to this once or twice so far, but I do remember liking it. It's kind of more in the vein of maybe Wolves in the Throne Room. Cool booklet here. Aurora Borealis kind of stuff going on. Anyway, yeah, really great. Cool, you know, pickup for you know, $15 or whatever. It was worth it. Yeah, cool to have that. And then the last three are all from the same band. Lut As Nord. It's funny because I've always wanted to pick up some of their albums, and I didn't have anything by them. And then this one day I went into my local record store. They had 3 albums of theirs. All turned out to be from a buddy of mine. Anyway, there's, watch me butcher all these titles again. Deus Salutis Mei is this one. Super cool. Really nice copy and in great shape. It's black vinyl. Some yeah, I'm not sure what label it is. Anyway, yeah, and all these 3 were all under $20, so couldn't pass them by. This one is The Odinist, The Destruction of Reason by Illumination. This one is not a gatefold. Oh yeah, this one has crazy booklet with insane artwork in it. Really, I don't know, like abstract photography. Very cool. Being a photographer myself, I can relate. That's really cool. Anyway, I won't show them all, but really neat. And oh, sorry, 2 more records to show. The last one is a Grail. This is the last one by Ludos Nord, Morty. And I realize that they have, you know, other albums in their discography are considered, you know, maybe higher rated than these 3, but I thought this is a cool place to start. I know a lot of their albums are different. They experiment a lot. Some of them are weirder than others. Anyway, yeah, this is a great place to start, I thought. Digging those 3 anyway, so I'm anxious to check out more. And finally, saved the best for last, in my opinion. Once again, I found this at my local record show. Twice a year we do that show. Anyway, yeah, Triptykon. Milena Kasmata. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this album. If you're not familiar with Triptykon, definitely check it out. I'm not going to say more than that. If you're not familiar, just go check it out. But most people, I'm sure, are very familiar. This was a little pricey. It's hard to find their vinyl at a decent price. I believe this album came out in 2014 on Century Media. It came with a huge booklet. It also came with 2 posters, one of which is over my shoulder there on the wall. The other one is here. Very cool. More than very cool. Awesome. That is actually a sleeve of the vinyl, but I've got them in other sleeves. And this is the giant booklet with all the lyrics, more pictures of the band as well. Anyway, this is an awesome album. I would love to get their other full length on vinyl. Tons of Giger artwork inside, and so excited to find this. Did not expect to find this ever, and yeah, there it was sitting there at the record fair. So that's why record fairs are awesome, because you never know what you're gonna find. Completely blew me away. Anyway, this is a super long video. Gone way too long. I'm gonna stop there. Hopefully I'll do another one probably after Christmas. Yeah, anyway, until then, have a great holiday, and we'll see you soon.